Hey there movie fans! This is a new video here on my YouTube channel and starting this month for the first time we start with a monthly update on what for movies I have watched from my watch list. So on a Dutch forum I give a rating for the movies, and the lowest is a half star and 5 stars is the most. So I hope you like it here on YouTube, the movies what I've watched in July 2015. And we start off with the first movie, you see it over here. It's Population 436 or 436. It's a movie with Fred Durst. You also know him from Limp Bizkit. It's a surprising thriller about a mysterious town that for years 436 people to live over there, and the government sends one day a man, his name is Steve Caddy, to this community, and then he behind a dark secret. It was a surprise thriller, a very good one actually. It's not one of the best movies, but it was for a rainy evening nice to see. My rating is 3 stars for this movie, Population 436. The next from the watch list, what I've seen in July 2015 is Dirty Dancing 2. This is the Dutch metal pack, the limited edition. It's a fine sequel to the classic Dirty Dancing, Half the Time of Your Life. Also again in this film with a role of Patrick Swayze as dance teacher. Fantastic. It's a merry dance film with which takes place on Havana, and in this movie you relive the time of your life all over again in Cuba. Fantastic, very nice movie. It's with a lot of passion and love. My rating is 3.5 stars. Very nice movie. The next one is the Blu-ray of SpongeBob Out of the Water. A classic cartoon comes to revive in the animation movie of the year. This version has been beautifully transformed into a cute mix between classic cartoons, reality and animation. It's a very nice storyline and fine humor, and I am not a SpongeBob fan, absolutely not, but the film was surprised me, absolutely. And of course it's a very nice role of Antonio Banderas as pirate. He was very funny. It's a film with a lot of fun. I really like it. SpongeBob Out of the Water. My rating for this movie is 4 stars. The next is the Blu-ray Flight 7500. A totally different plain horror film than expected. It is an excellent movie with a very different turn and totally surprising, and I recommend this plane really to film. It's not a snakes on a plane movie or a turbulence movie, but this was very surprising, and absolutely the end was totally wow. I was surprised. It's a very good film. It is made from the regisseur from The Ring and The Grudge. I forgot the name, but I believe it's a Japanese director. A very good film, Flight 7500. Next I've watched is Wrong Turn. Very good film. Cannibals, of course. I see it a long time ago, but it was time to check it out over again, because they made more movies from the completed trilogy, and it's a very strong movie. It's an exciting storyline on the edge of your seat, and the cannibals are not scary, but they are very ugly, created, and above all, they are again very funny. Absolutely, it was a very surpriseful movie, and I'm gonna like it. It's a very strong one. 4 stars. Next is Wrong Turn 2, Dead End. Slightly less strong than the predecessor, but certainly not less bad. It's still wandering in the woods, only there is a TV spot or TV show of a survival program, and as the cannibals are coming and kill them people, think a lot of people, that is not real, it's all about the survival program. But then they discover that they are not alone, and then she meet the cannibals. It's a crazy film, but again, it's good. A 3.5 star. Wrong Turn 2. Next is Wrong Turn 3, Left 4 Dead. It's a slightly different cannibals movie. It's also still wandering in the woods with friends going on camp. And then they come eye in eye with the man-eating mutant called Three Finger. He is that little man over here. Still ugly, but still funny. 3 stars. Wrong Turn 3, Left 4 Dead. Next is Wrong Turn 4, Bloody Begins. It is not on a forest lake, it's not in the woods, but it's a abandoned hospital where they do some experiments many years ago with people who are a little bit crazy and disturbed, and that is in a place with a lot of snow, and it's especially very cold. It's a winter day, and then they meet the cannibals who live there, and it was 3 creepy, ugly men. Anyways, I give it 3 stars. It's not one of the best, but it was not bad at all. And I can't wait to check out part 5 and 6, but I don't have the DVDs in my collection, so I hope to get it soon as well. The next movie I've watched is The Latter Days. It's a movie from the home screen collection. You see this here on the spine. This is more based in a part on the gay audience, but as strange as it being a fine storyline to follow, of course. It's a romantic movie with a little drama. The Rio-choose Christian falls in love with a very youngful and faithful young man. But yeah, what is all going to happen, you have to watch it. It is a beautiful film. It's not one of the best. Joseph Gordon-Levitt have a part in the movie. It comes from the it comes from the VS. It's not a really bad film, but it's not one of the best. I give them 3 stars. Next movie is Sugartown, or actually it's Boys Town. It's a film from Juan Flan. It's a Spanish film to become a successful real estate agent who very much falls in gay couples. And the broker is looking for the most beautiful baldings from old women. and want to redeem them for a lot of money. And if you do not what he said, then he killed them in a very special way. It was not a bad film. If you like some movies from Almodovar, you love this movie, of course. It was absolutely not bad, but it's not one of the strongest movies I ever seen. But I give them 3 stars. Next is Mimic. Humanity is infected with a virus. It's not a virus only, but it be insects or cockroaches. Exciting science fiction movie, really surpriseful and absolutely not bad. It's an older film, but very good and very strong. I give them 4 stars. Mimic 2. The insects are back and stronger than ever. Again in this very exciting sequel. 3.5 star. And I've watched Mimic 3, the Sentinel. Yeah. Very boring and bad. Can't talk good about it. Actually, it was terrible and a terrible waste of time actually. 2 stars. Now come to the last movies of the watch list of July 2015. This I have on my hard disk and not on DVD or Blu-ray. But what is not yet can still to come. And at least only the real toppers then. The first movie is Parlor. It's a good movie, very surprising, about a tattoo shop. The guy clearly has very different plans than just normal tattoos. So visit Parlor, but not if you have a perfect spine. I give them a 3.5 star. The next one I've watched is Clown, a surprising horror film. Which is on the wish list on itself for my collection. I love the Blu-ray keep case. It's completely red. The front cover is with a clown and his red and bloody face. I love secretly not really clowns, but this movie was really strong and totally not standard, so it surprised me a lot. 3.5 star. Spy. I really like Jason Statham and I really like McCartney. I'm a big fan of both actors. But it was somewhat disappointed with this movie. He was totally not strong and definitely not funny. I have only a fun time scene with McCartney when she fell from her scooter. That was also the only hilarious moment of the movie. I give them 3 stars. And the latest movie I've watched in July 2015 is The Squeeze. Yes, this is a perfect movie. A film about the sport of golf. Reminds me a little of the greatest game ever played with Shia LaBeouf. But this movie was also very strong and very surprising. I give them 4 stars. So I think I have all now. I will be check it once again in my list of the Dutch forum. Maybe I forget something. What I forget to myself. No, I have seen all the movies what I've told you now. Anyways, thanks all for watching. Hopefully you found this new theme some fun on my channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and let us a thumb up or leave a comment please. Thank you for now and see you next time. Bye.